Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zeba Nation Plays the FM Scout Academy Challenge with FC Dallas. Now, if you missed last episode, we are in the second leg of the Western Conference Finals here in the MLS, playing against the Seattle Sounders, the #1 team in the league this season by far. We managed to get a late goal to rescue a 2-2 draw at home, which is an okay result, but not really optimal, because now that means they've got 2 away goals, and yada yada yada, we gotta win. So let's get to it. Let's submit our... okay, I didn't want to do that. We just submitted our team. That's fine. No problems. Who cares? We don't need to look at players and things and whatnot. Alright, it's a close call, but I gotta go with Seattle today. Dallas will give it everything, but Seattle should come out victorious. That's fine. From the pre-match analysis. Teams are beginning to circle around Matt Hedges amidst transfer speculation. How do they know? How do they know? Suggesting that some may be interested in triggering his $2.9 million release fee. Are you concerned about that? Not now. I mean, it's the last game of the year. I got issues that I don't need to worry about him. I can't predict how other teams react, so I can't comment on that. How much of a boost is Torres' absence from to your chances of winning? I'm not sure who that is, but any team would miss a player of that caliber. Alright, so here we go. Not much has happened. Ulloa got injured in the off week, so we've got Hollingshead in at ball-winning midfielder. Anything else happened? Zimmerman's back from defense, so we got him up there. Central defense, Acosta, Cole. Everybody else is traditional starters that we've been having all season. Alright, so continue to the pep talk. Apply advice to the team. That's fine. We'll close down on the strikers and their advanced wingers. Anybody else we should close down on? Nope. So they got Dempsey out on the left. Agudelo, okay. That's interesting. Not starting Jordan Morris. I want to close down on him in case he comes into the game. Alright, I guess that's it. We don't need to worry about anybody else on the team. Let's see. Tell them this one is for the fans. Not really, we're away from home, so the media is giving you a lot of credit. Go out there and blah, blah, blah. Instructions. I guess we'll come out in control. I mean, we've been coming out with counterattack against Seattle, and it didn't really work that great. I mean, they managed to score 2 goals on us, so it couldn't have worked that great. So we'll start the match. We got our little red section here in the corner, a couple of pie slices there, and everybody else is green. Here in Seattle, it's raining, of course. What else would you expect in, what is this, November or December? In Seattle, rain seems like reasonable. Washington starting off our first possession here. Hollingshead gets it out wide to Cole. See if Cole can make a move and do something with it. Not particularly. Gets it stolen. Hedges is there, though, to clean it up. Cannon, what are you going to do? Cole, come on, make a move, buddy. Don't just stand there like an idiot. All right, Kitchen. He's been decent at making some plays this season. He's got about 5 or 6 assists. But our team looks a little hesitant here to start the match. I guess we are in control mode, so they're trying not to make any mistakes. Got a yellow card on Kitchen already. Got a lot of yellow cards in our previous game. Had like 4 yellow cards in our previous game against Seattle. Oh, they get a highlight maybe. Agudelo gets it not stolen. Makes a move, gets a shot off, but it's well wide. Alright, so we need to win this game. There's just no way around it. A draw does us almost no good unless it's at least a 2-2 draw. Struggle to keep possession. We need to try to retain possession. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm down with that. They won the header there, but Zimmerman makes his way over there. I hope he's fully recovered. He was 100%, but I didn't look at his medical issue. Hollingshead up to Akindele. Cole is just not getting out wide. I'm not sure what his deal is. Gets it down low to Acosta. Back to Pamukale. Hollingshead back out wide to Acosta. Can he make a play? Can he get it into the target man? There it is. Akindele. Ooh, just barely wide. Goalkeeper looked a little slow to react there. Already 2 yellow cards. Brad Evans will close down on him. They get the steal and the counterattack. This is our nightmare here. Agudelo is not very fast, though, but he's tricky. Tricky. They win a corner out of his trickiness. Ooh, they send it back all the way back to Agudelo. That was an interesting play. Fernandez. Alright, so we weathered that storm, but they're resetting their offense pretty quickly. Zimmerman's going to head that out of there, no problem. I'd like to get stuck in, but we already have those yellow cards. It's going to hinder our defensive ability and our counterattack type ability. They get it to Dempsey. Dempsey crosses to Fernandez. No, that's no good. That's no good. At least it wasn't his first goal of the season. That would have been disappointing. So here we go. They reset after the corner. Dempsey plays it into Fernandez, who just kind of beats Gonzalez pretty easily there. So we are down now in all phases. Down on aggregate. We got to change things up. Got to go attacking. There's no way around it now. Again, I don't want to get stuck in just yet. So we'll take the first step of just going attacking. Cole has been quite error prone today. That's unfortunate. Not much we can do about that. There's a card on Pamukale. Please don't be a red card. They're making a real dramatic... No, he just said, calm down, young man. Alright, that's good. First guy today who hasn't got a yellow card. Oh boy, this is dangerous. That's 2 now. We're looking we're looking bad. The moment, I think, is too much for our young team. I just kicked the mic out of frustration. Not really, but Colin, just a 1 strike, beats Gonzalez. I mean, that was a good strike. Can't really blame that too much on Gonzalez. Would have been nice if he made a great play, but you can't expect that every time against these guys. Let's see, Cole, you were just not motivated, my man. Washington heads it forward to nobody. Frey gets the, is it Frey or Frell? I can't tell if that's an I or an L back there on his last name for the goalkeeper. Fires it down for Akindele. They're waiting for it. Cannon wins the header, though. Hollingshead settles it down. Get it out wide. There it is. There's Cole. Get it into the target man. No, that was an awful cross. He really needs to work on his crossing. I mean, he gets the ball out wide quite a bit, and they just don't give it to him. He just doesn't do a lot with it. He hasn't got many assists this season. He's only got about 3 or 4 assists, and that's not enough from fullbacks in this formation when you're constantly sending them forward. I mean, ooh, there's a 3rd goal. Wow, that was a great strike. Freeberg. Eric Freeberg. That could be the killing blow right there. Dempsey again crosses it across the field and he didn't have a ton of power on that, but it was just an unexpected shot, I think. We are not looking good. Nothing worse than a blowout loss in the playoffs to demoralize a team, but maybe we've got some fight left in us. Maybe we can get a goal before halftime. Give us a little bit of hope. There's Akindele long, making a play. Can he get it back to the Washington? There it is. Wide. These two strikers have just been off the mark in the playoffs. I just don't understand it. Cole isn't having the best game. Freeberg is pulling the strings out there, so we'll close down on him. And there is the end to a terrible first half. Can I be assertive here? Show me something else in the second half. Instructions. I mean, we have to go attacking. I mean, we beat them once long. Maybe we can get some long passes in there. Get expressive, flexible. I mean, if we're going to lose 3-0, we might as well lose 5-0. No point at this juncture. I don't want to get stuck in because we'll just get a bunch of red cards and that will be no good for anybody. Maybe if we make some early substitutions, get rid of some of those yellow cards, then we can get stuck in. But until that happens, I know what we can do. We can close down more, that's for sure. Ooh, Cole, you dummy. You got the red card anyway. I should have subbed him out. Okay. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do here? Let's see. We can move Hollingshead there. That's fine. And we can move Kitchen up here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll work with this with no defensive midfielder. What are these guys doing here? He should be a defensive center back. Why is he a stopper? I don't know. Alright, confirm those changes. This is just what we needed. It was my fear, getting a red card. And getting it early, too. We're going to be 10 men for the rest of the match. Costa, what can you do with it? Gets it up to Cannon. Can Cannon fire it downfield? There it is. Washington on the run. Can he get it into Akindele? Akindele's open. There's a goal. There it is. Got one back. Problem is we need to win 4-3. We can't, a draw does us, well, no, that's not true. If we get a 3-3 draw, we win. So maybe there is hope after all. It's weirdly to our advantage that there have been so many goals. I mean, maybe not really, but maybe mentally. We could just say, all we got to do is tie it up and we win. Akindele, can he make a play? Back to Pamikel. Cannon, get it out wide. There's Acosta. Maybe Cole was holding us back. Oh, no, Akindele can't get there. Alright, I'm thinking about substitutions already to get rid of those yellow cards. But maybe we just need to get stuck in and risk it. Oh, that could have been the game winner right there for sure. I mean, we got the goal, so that gives us a tiny, tiny glimmer of hope. Oh, that could have gone better, but Acosta, can you get it back out wide? No, he's going to loop it in to nobody in particular. Straight to the goalkeeper. Looked like Akindele was making a run, but he didn't send it in that direction. Cannon wins it, sends it downfield for Washington. Can we get another play? Oh, Alonso, nice interception. I was going to say that was almost a repeat of the goal. Here comes Dempsey. Gotta watch that guy. He's got both their assists. Oh, there's a nice pass to Freeberg. Oh, what a stop. Gonzalez with the diving stop keeps us in the match. Keeps our tiny glimmer alive. Cannon boots it out of there after it bounces around dangerously in front of goal. Only 55 minutes gone. We still got a little bit of hope. There's a foul. Or not. Would have been a nice call to get right there. Need to get some kind of break. Here's Dempsey again. Gotta watch him. He reverses field again. Into Fernandez. Wide. They're starting to counter-attack us. That's not good. Instructions. Maybe we can hit early crosses. 66 minutes down. That was a bad play on our part. It's out wide to Fernandez. Acosta, nice steal. Fires it downfield for Washington. Washington on the run. He's got Akindele if he passes it back, but he bounces it off the post. I mean, that was a great shot. It beat the goalkeeper. Just couldn't get it past the post. Alright, so I can get one of those yellow cards out of there. I can bring Van de Castile in. For Kitchen, that's not much of a change at all. I still have three subs left. So there's Kitchen, sends it into Hedges. Oh, that could have been a goal. That would have been nice. Guess I'll give him a pep talk here after this sub goes in. Pep talk, touchline, passionately push forward. Hollingshead gets a yellow card. He's tired as well. Alright, so that was an unfortunate yellow on Hollingshead, but I can bring in Hindeman, who's not the greatest substitute in the world, but at least he doesn't have a yellow card. That's fine. So we're going to have to leave Acosta in there with a yellow and hope he can avoid getting a red. Even though he's going to have to make a lot of tackles out there on the edge of the defense. Ooh, this isn't good. Oof, over the top. 70 minutes gone. We're getting close to the brink where there's no coming back here. We need a goal soon, but they seem to be getting all the chances. Dempsey with a shot on goal. Oof, that could have been nasty, but our defense holds. They get a corner out of it. It'd be nice for us to get a counter-attack off this corner. Nope, but Gonzalez snags it out of the air. So win or lose, this was a very productive season. Make one last substitution. So we'll take Pamical out of there. Bring in Searle. Yeah, either way, this was a very productive season. We had a lot of young players get experience. We had more success in the playoffs than last season. We won the US Cup. That gets us back into the Champions League. So it's a very good season. It would have been nice to win the MLS Cup, but it's a very tricky trophy to win. You know, even with all the dominant success I had in FM17, I didn't win the MLS Cup, but only a handful of times, 5 or 6 times in like 20 years. So it's not an easy trophy to win. I don't think I ever won the US. Well, I was in Canada, so I couldn't win the US Cup with Toronto. Oh, there's a foul. Nope. Alright, 83 minutes gone. Still down 2 goals. They still keep counterattacking us. Pushing it wide. Instructions, I mean, I guess we got to overload, we got to pump the ball, high pressure. I mean, right, we got to, I mean, there's no point in not doing that other than save face, not get blown out in the championship game. Pep talk, passionately, show some passion. 86 minutes gone. We're pushing forward. We're overloading. Still not working. There's Dempsey with the ball. There's a foul on Hindeman. Probably going to get him a yellow card. Yep. Everybody gets a yellow card. Dempsey going to take the free kick. Nope. Lodero. Be nice to them not to get another goal. But, oh, Gonzalez with a nice save. I think the striker thought that was going to be an easy goal, but Gonzalez made a great play. 89 minutes down. Offsides Washington. Didn't look offsides, but oh well. Alright, 1 minute of stoppage time, and they're just going to run out the clock here. There's next to zero chance that we win this. Nice steal by Van de Castile. Akindele doesn't fire it up the pitch, which I would have enjoyed. Hindeman plays it back for Zimmerman, who finally plays it forward for Washington. Heads it to nobody. Looks like Seattle is going to continue their dominance this season, and they're going to make it to the MLS Cup. If they don't win the Cup, it'll be a bit disappointing for them, I think. But they still had a great season. They won the Supporters' Shield. We'll see them in the Champions League at some point, I'm sure. You know, if they keep this team together for the Champions League, they might have a shot at winning that title. It's not often that an MLS team wins it. But this is the kind of team that could. You know, they got a lot of experience, a lot of talent, international experience too. You know, Dempsey. And so anyway, there we go. We go down 3-1 in the second leg, 5-3 aggregate. Don't look back. We were unlucky out there. I don't know what else to say. Everybody's fine with that. Yeah, we'll go to the post-match analysis. Given the lack of discipline, will Cole be featuring? Yeah, he's fine. Whatever. Hedges, a 7-0 rating. That's passable. Dempsey with the man of the match. Yeah, he kind of controlled things out there with 2 key passes. 9-0 rating. 2 assists. It's pretty good. Go to the post-match analysis. Cole, yeah, he played terrible. Got a red card and only 35% pass completion. He did not play well in this final match. Washington had 0 shots on goal. Akindele had a goal. That's good. Maybe that'll get him over his big game phobia. Pass completions, Cannon and Pamikel still played well. Over 90% completions of their passes. Yep. Hedges, 100% tackles. So there we go. Seattle triumph over FC Dallas. Post-match, I don't want to talk to these guys. I'll send the assistant out there. Cole suspended for 1 match, so he'll be suspended for the first match of next season. That's funny. We'll just finish this out here. Kraft, impressive. He didn't play, but that's fine. Goalkeeper of the Year award. I don't know who's up for it. We'll take a look at the vote here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Irwin. Yeah, that's right. Vote for Irwin. All right. So it was a good season. Take a look at the final squad tally here. Most goals. Akindele with... See, these seem to have changed. I don't know what that's up. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe these are just the league goals, I don't know. Because, I mean, we saw that video earlier where Washington and Akindele both had 15. So I don't know what this is all about, but Washington apparently lost a goal somewhere in the stretch there. Akindele with 15, Washington with 14. Ortega had 12 out on loan, so he had a very promising loan experience. 31 games under his belt, that's pretty good. Kraft finished with 9 goals, 6 assists. 3 players of the match. That's pretty good for only 18 games. Goal every other game. But other than our 3 strikers there, not a lot of goals from anybody else. Assists. Washington ended up with the most assists with 7. That's pretty funny. I mean, I guess he did play support target man quite a bit this season, even though we kind of switched him over to attack role later in the season. Cole, again, only 5 assists. Acosta, only 4 assists. That's not good from our starting fullbacks. We need more like, 9 or 10 assists from those guys each would be good, not 9 together. So we got to work on that. We got to work on our fullback situation. Even though I like both these guys at fullback, they do a lot of good things, especially defensively. They get up and down the field. They're both very fast, very agile, but I don't know. They got technical things to work on, so we'll try to work on that in the off season or in the preseason, whatever floats your boat. Pass completions. Ulloa, it kind of hurt us, I think, against Seattle. It's harder to retain possession without Ulloa in there, always winning the ball from that ball-winning midfielder position. I mean, Pamacale and Cannon still played well, but just not well enough without Ulloa. Tackles, yeah. Look at that, Searle came in. 1 start, 7 appearances, with 84% pass rating and a 3.86 tackles. Is that tackles per game, maybe? I don't know. Our guys out on loan. Well, look at that. Brody out on loan, played 1 game. That's terrible. I should have brought him back for sure. Oh well, I'm not going to keep this guy anyway. He's only a 2-star prospect. He's not sticking around, so that's fine. Let's see. Shot percentage. Bonner's dropped to 80%. Kraft dropped to 70%. Cole's still up there with 64% from the fullback. So he's a much more attacking fullback, but it'd be nice if he got those assists. Yellow cards. Our yellow cards skyrocketed in the second half of the season. 11 for Acosta, 9 for Ulloa, 7 for Cole, 6 for Kitchen. That's a lot. Escobedo, that's an issue. 6 appearances with 1 substitution and 5 yellow cards. Not good. 2 red cards we ended up with, Cole and Rodriguez. Yeah, Cole, a very unfortunate red card there. The finals here. Ratings, average ratings for the season. Brody doesn't count because he only played once, 1 game. Hedges and Kraft tied for our leaders. Guess we'll have to try to play Kraft more in the upcoming seasons. I heard his name was mentioned recently. He's out on loan somewhere. Forgot where, but he's going to be playing somewhere out on loan this season, and his team was going to have a possibility to be on television for some reason. So we'll see what he's all about. Acosta, 7.2 rating. Who's our worst rating? Still Perry and Lish. Searle, not so good, 6.63. Who's our worst? Rodriguez, 16 appearances, 6.7 rating. Not good. Alright, so I guess that's it for this season. Season 2 in the books. We'll work out the off season and see what happens when we come back for Season 3. I'll see you then. Bye.